Hey folks, this is a short video just going over the free online image editing tool called Canva. You can go to www.canva.com. Like I say, it's a free tool. You can sign up for it. You just register, put in username, email address, the usual crap. Sign up for that, and what you can do is in here you can click on create a design. When you click on it, the really useful thing with this is it comes with a bunch of pre-made templates. So what you can do here is you can see the sizes, 940 px is pixel size, so it even tells you what they're for. So you've got let's say Facebook post, YouTube thumbnail, which is quite handy, Instagram post I think is here. Where is it gone? Yeah, sorry, there it is. Instagram post, and you can cycle through them. Some of them might not be relevant to you, which is fine, but you can go back. In your case, it's likely you're going to be using something like YouTube or Instagram. The Facebook ones are pretty sweet as well. Facebook app, where is it gone? Facebook banner, Facebook cover, yeah. So that's the one that's up the top of your page. Again, like I say, it's quite useful. But you sign up for your free account, get in here, and what you'll find, you may not have images that you want to use, but what you can do is there's a bunch of different sites that do this, but I found the two best ones are Pixabay, so that's pixabay.com, and there's another one called Pexel or Pexel, pexels.com, and they will give you access to free public domain. Actually, that's it, public domain. These photos, so you can use these here. You can find whatever you're looking for within reason. So let's say you're looking for let's say business. Did I even spell business right? Yeah, I did. That's okay. Yeah, so you have a bunch of different pictures here. Where are we? Business, maybe you want sports. It's a weird looking picture. Okay, yeah, so there's a whole rake of different things here. Same, you could look for, where are we? You could say something like nature, maybe. Yeah, so something like these, yeah, they look nice for a background. Yeah, that'd be actually a really nice background to use for something. Yeah, that looks that's again another nice picture, but I'm sure, as you can see, there's a whole load of different ones that you can get. Some of them, just keep an eye if you do look at some pictures. Most of these are free, but you may find some of them will say something like Shutterstock or something along those lines. If you click on it and you try and download it, it's gonna try and charge you money. So, and I don't think they're particularly cheap either. So yeah, just like I said, keep an eye on it. But these ones, they're Creative Commons or public domain, so they're free to use. But anyway, you you click the picture. So let's say this one, as we said, we like this one, it looks good. We click on free download. Okay, so if we move over the arrow, it allows us to specify the size we want. Ideally, it's up to yourself, but I think ideally you probably want to be aiming for around Yeah, but there's original. Yeah, go with original because at least you can resize it. So we'll say this one, download photos. No, we don't want Adobe stock free download. Okay, no. Alright, so it's downloading here. No, we don't want to actually open it. Click off this. So it should have pulled these down into the downloads folder. So what you can now do is you can go into your Canva, and let's say we said we thought that would look nice for a background. So let's say maybe Facebook cover. Okay, so it comes pre-built with the size that you want. So these are the dimensions that Facebook wants you to use. If we go to uploads, so there's nothing, well, these are old images that I've used previously. In your case, with a new account, they're going to be blank. You want to select upload an image. And there's, yeah, other ones I've picked up, but if we just click on this, okay, it's uploading. Right, so now it's put it in. And what you can now do is you can expand it. Yeah, you're gonna have to tweak this a bit, but that's okay. We need to bring this up a bit. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. So you've put it in here. So let's say you're, in this case, we're using Facebook cover. So for argument's sake, your Facebook page is about travel or whatever it may be. You can go in here, it's put it in. Now this, you can, if you click there, you can name it. So we can just call this Facebook cover YT vid example 1. Okay. I'd suggest when you've done that, click File, Save. It's happened to me in the past where I make a few changes, and when I click on Revert, it doesn't go back by one change. It goes back to the last time you saved. So if you don't save, it goes right back to the square one, and you end up losing all the work you've put into it. So give it a specific name that you want, because what will happen is when you do download it, that's the name of the file. Click on File, Save, and then, you know, start adding your text or whatever else you want to do. So here what we can do is we can click on text. Again, it comes with a whole rake of different kind of text templates or whatever. It's, again, you'll find something that you like and that you think will work for you. Some of them look decent, some look absolutely crap, but you can do it as well if you want to just click on add heading or, you know, whatever. Usually it's worth clicking on one of these to give yourself an idea. Again, it's free, so it's not costing you anything, so you know, it's worth it to play around with. So let's say something like this. Yeah, that's kind of clean looking. So we click it and drag. Yeah. Right. Again, I'm sure you've done some amount of you've probably played around with doing things on PowerPoint and stuff like that in the past, so obviously you get an idea of what works. Like this black on this, you can't really see it very well, so we're going to want to change that. So let's say click anywhere here. So once you've got your flashing cursor, just do Control A to highlight it, and what here you can do is you can click on this text color, and we want to change it to white. Yeah, so it's a little bit easier to see. Again, same thing. Text white. And where are we now? Let's see. Yeah, so when it switches to this little cross, it means it moves the whole lot. Employee of the month. Honestly, I think we're better off bringing this up here. So yeah, employee of the month doesn't really matter. So let's say we can just change this shit. So we like to travel abroad. Some bollocks. You can put whatever you like on it. Come with us. Nah, that looks fucking creepy. We like to travel abroad. No, I have no idea what to type here. So yeah, we like to travel abroad. Come with us, because we like creepy stuff. Yeah. So again, I think I may have mentioned this in an earlier video. I brushed on this very, very briefly. When you move this around, you'll see, you notice this purple box appears, or pink, or whatever fucking color it is. So there, it's height wise, it's the center of the page. And if I move this over another bit, I think we should get another line up here. Might need to bring it over the other way, but there should be another line appearing. Where are we? So there's like, eventually what you want to do is you want to get it so it's like a kind of a cross, so it's smack right in the middle of the, yeah, it's not going to work here because it just wants to be awkward. But yeah, what you'll eventually have is, as you move it around, there'll be a line going down and a line going across, and that means it's smack right in the middle of the page. So I mean, here it doesn't look too bad, in fairness. But we like to travel abroad. Come with us. Yeah, that's a bit. Up here, you've got alignment, so you can see that they're both aligned to the left, so they're not pairing up really properly. You can see the text, there's a disparity between the two. So I think what we want to do is click on that so it's now centered. Again, Control A to select all. Let me click here, alignment. Yeah, so that pairs up. It looks a bit better. What you can also do to make it stand out a bit more is if you highlight this one and click on bold, it stands out better. Same here, Control A. Now just bear in mind, if you do this with bigger text, sometimes it will force it onto a second line, so you need to kind of fiddle with this a bit. Right, so it's already bolded, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Yeah, that looks grand. Again, like I said, you can mess with this thing, you can play around with it, it's free. Have a look. And alright, so we've put it there, we like it. If you wanted to, if you had a logo or something, you could put it in up the top. You've got here, where are we now? Elements. I think that'll this allows you to put in different, if you had other images and stuff, you could paste them in here. But what it will also allow you to do, if you wanted to add in, I mentioned this in an earlier video or a different video, if this was on your Facebook page and you wanted to get people to click on this, you could, this one I use as a button. So let's say if we click here, Let me drag this across over the way. I think actually we want to bring that down there a bit. Bring this up. Yeah, it looks kind of crap now, but it's really just to kind of move the focus of it over here. Actually, it doesn't look half bad, in fairness. And here, so this is one shapes you can use. There should be one. We can use this one. So this is one I made already, and we can click on it. That's what I was saying to you there. Where are we? Yeah. So that's line center. So that's smack right in the center when you see those two lines. But in this case, what we want to do, if for argument's sake, you want people to click on the picture, so you could have on your picture, you could have alt text, or you could have offers and stuff like that, you know, pointing at affiliate offers or whatever within the description, assuming you're doing this on Facebook. But here you could put this big, it stands out clear, very clearly stands out. You could put it there, and then what you could do is you could go in and you could put in text. Let's see, yeah, so you could drag this in here. Click here to travel. We want to make it bold. We want to make it white or yellow or whatever color you think suits best. Okay, so we probably want to increase the size of it a little bit. This is the font size, so that's 18, so maybe make it 24, even a little bit bigger, 28. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, I'm doing this right. Okay. Let's see, where are we going to? Yeah, save. So bear in mind, this is not an actual button. You cannot do this and put in a link and get it to click, you know, people click on it and it's a link. It's really just for people to click on the picture. They see the button, they see this big red circle and they click on it. Again, I refer to this in, I did a video recently about building email lists with Facebook groups, and I kind of describe how it works in there. So if you click on that link, or if you click on that video, it'll make more sense. But if they yeah, so that's how it works. Again, it was a bit of a long-winded explanation, but it should make sense. Go play with it. I know I keep saying it, it's free. It's not costing you anything to just to fiddle around with it. And what you want to do is, like I say, as you're making changes, make sure you're saving. Or you can click on make a copy if you're happy with one version. Click on make, click on file, make a copy, and then you can mess with that one instead if you want to. So it's done, it's there. What you want to do is you want to click on publish, download. It defaults to PNG. I'd leave it at that because the quality seems to be better than JPEG, to be honest with you. So click on download. That's fine. They give you this pop-up crap each time. They're just trying to get you to buy the paid version. And let me see. Say paint. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. So it comes up on that, fine. And then what you can do is, if you go into your Facebook page or your Facebook group or whatever, you can go in, you click on upload, and the file is there. It will download into your downloads folder, funny enough. It'll go in, upload it, and away you go. So okay, play around with it, see what you think. It's, as you can see, it's extremely easy to use. So like I say, play with it, mess, you'll get better at it. It takes a little bit of practice, but you can play with it, and you'll find you'll be an expert in no time at all. Okay, look, have fun. You know the usual, what I'm gonna say. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon, all the good things. Have fun. Alright, good luck, bye.